Okay, this is November the 27th, Wednesday 2024, and we are in BBA first semester compulsory English class, where we just started reading David Galanter's essay, Computers and the Pursuit of Happiness. And I told you that this essay is about technology and happiness. And more particularly, this essay is about the influence of computers and internet on people and society. That is very obvious today. We talk a lot about smartphones and misuse of smartphones, okay, devices. Okay, so I said that the writer begins by talking about people's opinion about technology, and people say that we are in information age. People say that there is a phase shift, and people say that 200 years before we were in agricultural era, and 100 years before we moved to industrial era, and now we are in information era. And he uses the metaphor of solid to talk about agriculture, the metaphor of liquid to talk about industrial era, and the metaphor of gas to talk about information era. And this metaphor is very relevant because in agricultural era, people used solid tools for farming. Good. In industrial era, people used a lot of water and steam power, liquid. And information era, information spreads as quickly as gas. So this comparison is appropriate. Then after taking what everyone says, then he departs. This is point of departure. And when you make point of departure in argumentative essay, you can use contrast marker like but. But is it true? So what does it do? He questions general perception on the issue, general view. Then what does it do? He develops questions. Has an old age ended, and are we, thanks to computers and internet, living in new one? Question 1. Computers have been around for roughly a half century. Have they been good or bad for mankind? Question 2. Are they likely to do good or bad over the next half century? Question 3. And I told you these 3 questions prepare the plan of development for the essay. The 3 questions prepare the plan of development, or POD. And I told you general word is thesis statement. A thesis statement is one sentence that presents an idea which your essay will discuss in detail. And plan of development is also a sentence or 2 sentences, 3 sentences, where you initially start telling your reader what you are going to discuss in this essay. And I told you a new technique in this essay is you begin with the questions and you answer, right? Then paragraph 1. So what paragraph 1 does? Paragraph 1 picks up general opinion on the issue. First sentence, departs with contrast marker, raises questions, then comes up with 3 questions on the issue. So paragraph 1 prepares introduction of the essay. Paragraph 1 prepares introduction of the essay. From paragraph 2, we move to the discussion section. Now, what does paragraph 2 do? He had a question. Now he's answering question 1. Question was, are we in information age because of computers? Now he's answering, we are not in an information age, and computers and internet are not a revolutionary development in human history. So what is he doing? When he says we are not, he is taking a clear position. He is taking a clear position against people think, right? Now, he answers this. This sentence is the topic sentence, or it is a single sentence paragraph. This is a claim. Now you will see that there are 3 sections in this essay. There are 3 sections in this essay. If you have seen section 1, 2, 3. And section 1 has about 25 paragraphs. And the writer develops this idea in 25 paragraphs in detail. It's a long essay, about 40 paragraphs. Now move to paragraph 3 quickly and see how he developed this claim that we are not in information age and computers are not something revolutionary. In the old industrial age, people say coal, steel and concrete mattered. In the new age, information counts. Again, what he does? Sentence 1. He presents what people say on the topic. Now sentence 2. He departs from what people say and presents his argument. He departs and presents his argument. Yet, it is obvious that coal, steel and concrete count. So we have this building made of rod, steel. We have this building made of concrete. Just as much as they ever did. We have always needed. Now he moves further and he says, we needed food century before, we need food today. I have the apples there, for example. I can't live without the apples I need, right? Then we need clothing. We need shelter. We can't run our class in the open. And above all, each other. I highlighted this word in the digital copy to make you this sense that this is the central idea of this essay. What is the writer trying to say? If you want happiness in life, collect more people, not more technology. Technology will take you away from people. And if you are away from other people, you can't be happy. That's why those who use a lot of smartphone, they suffer depression. Do a study. Those who are spending a lot of screen time, young generation like you, they are having depression. Why? Because they spend 5, 6, 10 hours on the screen. They don't talk to their father, mother, brother, sister in the family. They don't talk to a real person. As a result, they are not happy. So the argument of this essay is, what counts above all? What counts above all? We need each other. There is a song from the movie Sagar, I think. I forgot this. The actor is Kamal Hassan. The movie was made maybe 3-4 decades before. Bollywood movie. There says, Sagar Kinare, Dil Ye Pukare. In that song there is a line, we are made for each other. That's very true. Human beings were created by God for each other. There is a story in Bible. I haven't read the Bible. I'm telling based on hearsay. According to my hearsay story, God first created man. He had not created woman. And God appointed a man to be in the Eden garden, and God said, take this register and take care of this garden. Look after this everything. And man began to do the duty. Very soon man began to feel boredom. He went to God and said, Lord, I feel very bored in the garden doing this tedious work. Then God said, lie down. And God took a rib from man's body, bone. And from the man's ribs, God created the woman. And God said, okay, now you have a company. Enjoy, be happy, and live life. So God also knew that you are not happy alone. So He created two. He made your jodi, right? Now what do? If husband and wife in the bed, husband has a smartphone, wife has another smartphone, and even husband and wife in the bed are busy on social media, they don't talk. God didn't make smartphone to take in the bedroom. You take, right? So, human beings are made for each other. If you want to be happy, make a true friend, not fake friends on Facebook, 5,000. And when you fall sick, nobody comes to visit you. Right? Virtual friendship, virtual parents, virtual mother, virtual friend, virtual girlfriend, virtual boyfriend, virtual food, virtual sex, nothing gives you happiness. That's cause of trouble. Okay. We always will need those things: food, clothing, shelter, and people. We'll need people. And the information revolution will never lessen our needs by half a hair's breadth. I miss my wife badly, let's say. I haven't seen her for 15 days. And somebody tells me in message that she's in this place, in her Maiti. That information will not make me happy. I need to meet her. We need to be talking each other. We need to touch each other. I need her body. I need her soul. I need her mind. I need her company. I need her company, I mean. That gives me happiness. Not her picture. Can you marry a digital picture? We'll give you 1 billion rupees and you will have to marry a picture only. Poster. Can you marry a poster? No. Can you marry a 3D version of a boyfriend? No. Look, will you marry with a hologram of your boyfriend? Hologram. No. Look, that sounds so real. Right? So, whom are we kidding? No view cyber billionaire will ever buy. Now, I disagree, I told you yesterday. Here I disagree. Today, information has become very valuable, and people like Mark Zuckerberg or other billionaires, they are spending huge money to collect your information. And your mobile phone in the pocket is actually a spy. Right now, my mobile is not turned on, right? But this mobile is hearing all my talk. And as a result, this mobile keeps me sending messages related to my job, because my mobile knows I am a teacher. If I go to a shop with a mobile and talk about an item, within 1 hour, it comes for that item. My mobile is hearing me because I've given access to sound in the setting. If you give access to sound in setting, your mobile is hearing you, even when you are turned on, right? Okay. Now move to number 4. Not long ago, I saw a rented U-Haul trailer with the inevitable web address in big letters on the side, uhaul.com. The information is in 9 easy characters. So yes, the word com here stands for commerce. So commerce depends on information. The more information you have about your customer, the better you can sell them the item. That's why Facebook sells your personal behavior data to companies. Right? Yes, it is convenient to check a website for information about trailers for rent. Now what is this? Let me explain you. This yes is called, you are here agreeing to the opponent, right? This is called conceding the opponent's argument. This is called conceding the opponent's argument. तिमी वहाँ जाऊ बस्न, वहाँ जाऊ उठिहाल तिमी चाहिँ तिमी त्यो कुना जाऊ, कुना लास्ट बेन्चमा कुनामा, तिमी पछाडि जाऊ, त्यहाँ जाऊ। अब फेरि बोल्यो भने बाहिर पठाउँछु मैले, फेरि बोल्यो बाहिर पठाउँछु तिमीहरू चारजनालाई, 1 2 3 4जनालाई। अहिले यहाँ एकछिनलाई मैले माया गरेर राखिदिएको, फेरि बोल्यो बाहिर पठाउँछु म। When I am teaching seriously, I become unimaginably, unexpectedly angry if you disturb my class. Okay? I'm informing you because this may create a serious problem in class. If I'm explaining something seriously, I want equal seriousness from your side. It's a lecture. It's a teacher-centered class. Take a pen, open the copy, listen to me carefully, make notes as I explain. Don't sit arms akimbo like this. Don't sit lazily. Make notes as I explain. Okay. So I said, this is conceding to your opponent. When you debate, sometimes you agree to what the opponent is saying. Yet it is convenient to check a website for information about trailers for rent, but this is contrast marker. And in arguments, such markers are used to bring opposite idea. The internet will never, can never change our need for physical stuff. That's a big claim. The internet will never, can never change our need for physical stuff. I disagree. Why? Why do I disagree? When I did not have internet, for example, I did not know about pizza. Now I have internet. Through ad on my screen, I know there is a pizza. Now I don't eat homemade food, I order pizza. What is happening? Internet is changing my behavior. Internet is changing my behavior. So the argument that internet, though I agree, the need is there, I fully agree. I still need pizza or I need something to eat. But the nature of need changes. Or for trailers to haul it around 50 years from now, it may be possible to download artistically designed experiences and beam them via trick signals. What is trick signal? Possible, imagine there is a headphone, not normal headphone like music headphone, no. You want hot chilies. You see on screen, you want to order. But before you order the hot chilies, you want to taste how hot they are before you order. So put on the special helmet and click. What the helmet will do? The helmet will send signals to your brain, and those signals will induce the taste of hotness in the brain. And you will do without eating the chili, wearing the helmet. And he will say, yes, I like this one, supply me, send me, and he will order. What is the point? What is the point? Your brain is being deceived by the technology to think that it is tasting the item, whereas it was not tasting the item. You want to buy a perfume online? You can't go to the shop. The shopkeeper has 10 varieties, and you choose variety number 3, but you want to smell the perfume before you order. Put on the helmet and press the special device, click the button, and the machine will create a sense in your brain. There's no perfume there, but your brain will start sensing that smell. Why? The machine will send neurons and transmit message in such a way that your brain will think there is a perfume and you can order. So the point is, in future, technology may fully control your brain. In future, technology may fully control your brain. You are hungry, you have no time to eat, busy in presentation, or no shop around. So what do? Put on the helmet, press a button. The helmet will send the message to brain that the stomach has taken food. The stomach is empty, but the brain will get the message. The same message that the stomach sends when you eat food. And the brain will be cheated to think that there is food in the stomach, and your mind will say, I'm not hungry. Your stomach is starving, but you will say, I'm not hungry. What is happening? Your brain is controlled by technology. This may happen in future. This may happen in future. Or maybe another technology, press the button and all Divakar sir's knowledge is transferred into your brain like a copy-paste. What do you call? CD-ROM. What do you call? Pen drive. Press a button and teacher's mind is transferred to your mind. Or your mind is transferred to teacher's mind, right? Elon Musk has already transplanted a chip in the brain. It is done. And you can see on YouTube. Elon Musk transplanted a chip to paralyzed patients. And with the help of the chip, they are able to move their limbs. They were not able to move their legs and hands. Now they're moving. Right? So Elon Musk says that such chips will help physically disabled people to live normal life, for example. Right? This is happening. To many people, this will sound like a junior grade of hell. Oh yes, very fearful. Only yesterday I was seeing a video about AI. What AI can do? AI can imitate your voice, and AI can call your daddy from another phone. AI can imitate your picture, video call. You don't know the video call. Your daddy is receiving call, and you appear on the screen. And you tell daddy, Daddy, I'm sick, I need 10,000 rupees, send me in my account. And AI gives another account. Your father thinks you are sick, sends money, you have no idea what is happening. AI can do this thing. AI can impersonate your figure. AI can copy your voice. AI can be you without knowing you that AI is doing it. Right? It's unimaginably dangerous. AI can make your video stealing her money in the classroom. Take it easy, take it easy. AI can make a video where you are seeing doing a crime in the class. And she can take the video as a proof against you. Whereas you did nothing, but AI can make a video. Do you realize this thing? Today, AI can create a video about you doing anything. From your simple photograph on your Facebook account, your head can be chopped with Photoshop, and that head can be added to an adult content. Be very careful before you post photographs and media in public access. I'm telling far possibilities which are happening. Right? You know about deep fake technology? Have you heard? No? No idea? Google and find out. Deep fake is a technology where they can create video having anybody's face and you will think it is them in the video. Right? So, technology is dangerous, hell. But some technologists think of it as coming attraction. What is coming attraction? Friday. Every Friday. I don't know now in India. Every Friday the movies will change in the theater. Right? Okay. The interesting fact remains virtual gourmet food. Okay. What is virtual gourmet food? You have not eaten the food. You are looking on the screen. By looking on the screen, the sizzling mama, sizzling food, hot food, you have the experience of eating food that is created through direct neural stimulation. You have the helmet and the neurons are sent to your mind, and your mind feels you have eaten mama without eating mama. You feel that taste without eating, right? Okay. Will make you feel full, but will not keep you from starving. Mama didn't reach here. It's kyun, 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 kyun. But brain says, I ate mama. Stomach says, there is no mama. Now the problem. You feel full, but you are starving. Right? You have no desire to eat. Because your mind is tricked. But your stomach has no food, you become sick. But will not keep you from starving. Virtual heat. I'm starving, it's winter. I log internet and I can see a fur coat. Put on my helmet. I start sweating. Or may not sweat, but I feel it's not cold. Right? But make you feel warm, but will keep you from freezing. Virtual sex will make you feel satisfied in the sense that a pig feels satisfied. In what sense a pig might feel satisfied? The pig has physical relation with the pig and it discharges. The biological discharge at the end of the sex gives the pig feeling that sex is over. Whereas for human beings, sex is not biological discharge only. Sex is affection. Sex is care. Sex is maya, mamata, atmiyata, all I don't know the English words. It's not just the 4-letter word. Right? Okay. About computers in particular, believers in a new information age make 3 arguments. Now look, what is he doing? He takes opponent's claim. First, he takes opponent's claim. What claim? Look here. They keep 3 arguments. 3, now count. They say it is 1. It is a new age. No, not here. It is a new age claim. Because, reason 1, we now have a sophisticated machines to create, store and deliver information now. Because, claim 2, computers networks can overcome geography and because now reason 2, because, oh no, sorry, I made a mistake. Claim 2. Claim to here, right? Claim 2. Computers networks can overcome geography and because reason 3, I made a mistake, wait a minute. Claim 1 and no claim, just reasons. Only one claim. Claim, what claim? It is new age. Single claim. It is new age. Now 3 reasons. Reason 1, we now have sophisticated machines to create, store and deliver information. Reason 2, computer networks can overcome geography. Reason 3, machines can act intelligently. So here is one claim. It is new age. 3 reasons. 1, 2, 3. R1, R2, R3. Reason 1, machines can create, store, deliver information. Reason 2, machines can overcome geography. Reason 3, machines can act intelligently and smartly. This is how you write arguments, right? Now move ahead. Now, this is opponent's claim, right? Opponent's claim plus reason. Now from here, this is point of departure. How does it depart from the opponent? Look what he says. All three claims are wrong. So what are you doing? You are simply rejecting their claim, denying their claim. Computers have done marvelous deeds. This is, you are agreeing. You are agreeing. This is called conceding to opponent's argument, partly. Because in debate, we not only disagree, we sometimes agree. Computers have done marvelous deeds, but you agree. Now here, you disagree now. Whenever you see but, you are departing from what they think. Now move ahead. How you depart? But in each case means the above three cases. Their great deeds, there means computers, are in keeping with the long established pattern of the initial age. Now mark this. This is a very remarkable claim. Mark it. This is the argument of this writer. The argument is, look here. See this word. In keeping with the long established patterns of the industrial age. Because they say it's a new age, right? Now he says it is the continuity of the old age. They say it is new. He says it is continuity of the old. It's not new. Move ahead. Computation today is a dusting of snow that makes everything look different. Now this is a metaphor. You can see the picture here. As you can see in the picture, there is green ground, but snow has fallen. So the green looks like white. And somebody may have confusion that it's not a ground. But below this white is the green. Now this white is internet. This white is internet. And the green below the white is industrial era, agricultural era. And the point is, the new technology has simply covered the old one if we are not realizing. We have forgotten the old technology because the new is fantastic. But this does not mean that the old is not there. Actually, the new stands on the old. The new stands on the old. Just as the snow stands on the grass. Just as the snow stands on the foundation of grass, internet stands on the foundation of old technology, industrial era technology. Now he will prove that, and see how he proves that. Fancy machines to create, move and store information were a main preoccupation of the whole 20th century, not just the computerized part of it. Now in the para 5, what did he say? He said the new is continuity of the old. In para 5 he said the new, by new I mean internet. is the continuity of the old. By old, I mean industrial era technology. Now, he is developing this idea here now. He is explaining, look how fancy machines to create. In the first claim earlier, if you remember, they said it is new age because today we have fancy machines that can create information, store information and distribute information, claim 1. Reason 2, it is a new age because today technology can defeat, overcome geography. Reason 2. Reason 3, we are in new age because today machines can act intelligently. These were the 3 reasons in para 5. Now he picks up the first reason. What reason? We are in new era because computers can store, create information, store information and distribute. Now he is answering that claim. And look how he answers. Fancy machines to create information, move information, store information were the main preoccupation of the whole 20th century, not just computerized part. So he says, even in the 20th century, we had machines to create information, move information, store information. Now this is a claim. This is a claim. And this sentence is known as what? Topic sentence. This sentence presents what? Main idea. Now, rest of the paragraph should present details. They should present details. Now, let's see how they present detail. Movies, look, example 1. Photographs, color photography and color printing were used to create information, move information, store information. The electronic transmission of photos was in industrial era. The invention of radio so radio could create information, radio could move information, and radio networks and international radio hookups, newsreels, old movie newsreels, television, transistorized electronics, long distance phone networks, communication satellite, fax machines, photocopies, audio and video tapes, audio, videotape to store information, compact disc to store information, cell phone to create information, cell phone to move information, cell phone to store information, communication satellites, fax machines, cable TV, and then with the emergence of PC and internet. So what did it say? Look here. Today we have personal computer and internet, and we say this is new, but we are wrong, because before we had PC, look, we had this, we had this, we had this, we had this before internet, 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 we had newsreel, television, transistor electronics, long distance phone call, satellite, fax, photocopy, audio video tape, CD, cell phone and TV. So the point is, internet is continuity of the previous era technology. The argument is internet is continuity of previous era. There is no break. It's not like this. If there was no break, you could say it's a new thing. If there was a break, you could say it's new. But it's not new because it is developing from the old. This is the argument. Internet is just one further development of the old technology. It is not something absolutely new. Suddenly, we are in an information age. Now look, do you see this question mark here? This is a question, right? Students, I'm telling you something very serious, difficult to understand, but try to understand. There is something in English called tone. What is tone? Tone is your attitude you show to people. And tone is very subtle. You can't easily guess, because tone is expressed through your voice, how you stand, your expression. Sometimes you are talking to somebody interestingly, but you have no interest in them, and many things hint that you have no interest. The way you look at them, the way you turn away from them, the distance, for example. If I maintain a distance from her, it may hint I don't like her, right? So tone is attitude. Tone is attitude, your attitude. Look at tone. When he says, suddenly we are in an information age, question mark. He is actually making a sarcasm. What is sarcasm? You make a satire. You say. Look the way I spoke. Look what I'm doing. My tone, my caricature, my body language, it says that she is not good at study. I'm sorry. Right? Tone. Sorry. So this is not a question. Its meaning is, no, we are not in an information age. That's the meaning. That's the meaning. The 20th century was one information gusher after another. Gush, when your water pipe is clogged, and if you open with a tool, all water comes with force. Information pouring into people's lives through more and more stuck open faucets. Faucet is the tap in your kitchen, for example, tap in a bathroom, for example. So look at mobile phones. You open the mobile phone and swipe a screen, there is information gushing. How much information comes? You enter one word in Google search, and Google gives you 1 million answers. Oh God, you can end your life reading all the answers, right? Listen very seriously, listen carefully, make notes as I explain. The defeat of geography. Now second, he answered the first reason, right? The first, we have new tools to create, store, distribute now. Second argument was that we are in new information age because today internet has overcome geography. My son is in USA, Kansas. Right now I can call him if I'm on the internet, and he will talk to me as if he was in the room. Right? Otherwise, it will take me 3 months to send a letter to him. Right? The defeat of geography in cyberspace and the American dream. Distributed electronically by the Progress and Freedom Foundation, a distinguished group of authors argued that we constitute the final generation of an old civilization, and at the very same time, the first generation of a new one. Their claim centered on the idea that thanks to computer networks, geography had in effect been overcome. Thanks to means because of. Thanks to means because of. Thanks to Divakar sir, I got grade A. I got grade A because of Divakar sir. Well, that's not right sentence, but I'm giving example. Thanks to means because of. Okay. Now what he's doing? He takes other person's claim, right? And look what he does. Henceforth, shared interests and no physical proximity would save community and society. So someone argued that in the age of internet, you don't have to be physically close. What matters, they argue, not this writer. Somebody said that in the internet age, these two girls don't have to be physically together to communicate, for example. She may be in America, she may be in Australia, and they can still talk, right? So the argument is that physical proximity is not that important. What is important? shared interests. For example, if she has the interest in same topic, they have same topic, they live in two countries, they can again talk. Now, this writer will disagree and prove you that physical proximity is important. तिमीलाई मुनमा लगिदियो सबै सुविधा दिया छ खाना बस्न सबै सब छ अनि यहाँबाट पढाएको पनि भिडियोमा हेर्न मिल्छ मम ड्याड यहीँ बस्नुहुन्छ जानुहुन्न तिमीसँग मान्छौ मान्दैन रे त उ फिजिकल प्रक्सिमिटी त चाहिने रहेछ नि त मम ड्याडसँगै चाहियो नि त इलोन मस्कको पाइ आयो नि हिजो होइन अहिले आउँदैछ डिसेम्बरमा आउँदैछ नि चार्ज पनि गर्न नपर्ने वाइफाई पनि जोड्न नपर्ने फोन चार्ज घाममा पनि राख्नु पर्ने गोजीमा बोके आफै चार्ज भइराख्ने पैसा पनि सस्तो जम्मा 40,000 राइट Mover, sorry. Elon Musk. I wonder what will Pi do when you don't need Wi-Fi anywhere. You don't need charging. But using technology to defeat distance has been another goal of Industrial Revolution from the start. Now do you see? This slide is showing that technology today is just a continuity from industrial era. Now look, if you say internet is overcoming distance, in 20th century, railroads overcame distance, Panama Canal overcome distance, rail networks were there, telegraph networks were there, air and phone was there, highway was there, radio was there, TV was there. Internet is just the latest in the long line. Tomorrow we may have something else. Tomorrow we may have something else. So argument is, technology today is not something new. It is just further extension of technology yesterday. Technology today is a further extension and growth of technology yesterday. When you become 21, you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 continuous, right? You can't say, I was not 20, I became 21 suddenly. No. Do you become 19 suddenly? No. You become first 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. Then you become 19. Right? Okay. Attendance. Who is here? But using technology, okay. It's 48 minutes to the class. The 20th century teamed with smart machines. Now third argument. What argument? We are in new age because we have smart, intelligent machines. The 20th century teamed with smart machines too. Long before computers showed up, simple ones like we had thermostat. We already had thermostat. We had cars, electrical system, right? Complex, sophisticated ones like automatic transmissions or Norden bomb sight. This was a device used in the Second World War to control and guide bombs, to have precision attack. Device used in the US military airplane, okay. In World War II, granted, computers are a huge advance over the machines that came before, but see the departure. Huge, wait a minute, focus on this word. Granted, what is this? This is the writer concedes or agrees to something of the opponent said. Okay, computers are huge advance, no doubt, right? But when the industrial era came, the machines were also huge advance, right? The wave is a big deal, I agree. When Wilbur and Wright brothers experimented with flying machines, that was a big deal, right? Radio was a big deal, TV was a big deal, electricity was a big deal, meaning computer is nothing a big deal. It's nothing a big deal. We stop here, and from tomorrow, if I come to your class after another class, if you take my time, I will take your break time. If you go out in the break before my class and consume my class, I will count time on my recording and teach you 60 minutes. So if you want me to leave the class at 9, let me start the class at 8. If you make me start class at 8:15, I'll leave at 9:15. Thank you.